What is up, Boobie Goaters? Today I thought it'd be like, I'd do an update to putting that Dr. Earth pump and grow stuff in the greenhouse. I noticed after I fed the chickens and got them water that the door was just a smidge open, and inside it's terror. All my plants are flattened like the chickens were in there. It's not looking good. Whew, it's hot too. I can feel the heat coming out of there. I'm gonna water them. And we'll go on and look at some of this because it's what I do. Also, I need to actually fix this over here. As you can see, the jungle has arrived, and that's my fault. I need to go in here and mow, but I can't mow right away. I have to weed eat all of this, like I have to. And another amazing update, a skunk, I guess the dog scared it off. They didn't get sprayed, but the chicken coop got sprayed. Man, that thing smells. I don't know how to get rid of that, but I'm sure it'll air out eventually. So let's head inside here and water these things with what little rainwater I have. Oh, my rows are all messed up. Oh, this is awful. Try to save these guys. Maybe. I'll just water them. Yeah. That sucks. Man. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna get some more rainwater for this and water it some more. Oh, it's so not cool. I'm kind of embarrassed to say it, but I have been gardening for more than 6 years. And my first garden down here in Tennessee was actually really, really nice. And the first garden I did back in Ohio was really good. I was just afraid to eat it because I grew it myself. I don't know. I had the heebie-jeebies about it, but now I'm just like, I can't get anything to go right. And that's okay. At least, you know, I'm out here playing in the dirt. So I'm gonna go get some more rainwater for all this. Got leaves with the rainwater. Get that out of here. It hasn't rained in so long. It's pretty droughty. Almost looks like a chicken was all the way back there in the corner and like stepped on everything, which probably happened. Maybe one of the kids came in here and wanted to check it out and knocked everything over. A lot of maybes. Whew. It is like 10 degrees cooler outside. Outside of that, that is intense. A little bit of a garden tour. So we had like, it was crazy. It was supposed to rain, but instead we had a huge windstorm and it just knocked everything down. There's still plants in here and they're alive. Not looking too bad. Yeah, I might actually have a cucumber by fall. That cucumber vine is growing up. Awesome. Totally awesome. I have to sneak in here and train the other vine real quick. Okay. So my compost ground idea for the squashes is actually doing great. Check it out. We've got plants. Something got in here right here, though. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. Shoot. I had cucumbers. I'm like, I don't understand it. I used to have bumper crops of cucumbers. That was like the only thing that would actually grow for me. And now I'm having like a deficit in that area. But it's okay. Over here, I kind of blocked it off. There's a fence, so they couldn't get in here, but it looks like they probably made it in here. But the 3 pumpkin plants right here look really good. So maybe by fall, I might have a little pumpkin. If I can keep this safe from chickens. But we'll see. We will definitely see. Okay, so there's my pile of brush. Breaking into the garden. Not too hard. So there's definite drowsiness along the bottom of the, maybe my basil's coming in with these guys. Look at this mess. The boys did that in the last video of the garden walk around. Ugh. That goes in my fire pile too. Okay. Got more weeds. I can grow those. I'm really good at that. The beans are iffy. And looks like I got bamboo grass growing there. And yeah, it's pretty much the most pitiful garden and it's awful. But it'll be good. I'm thinking 2 years from now, this soil is going to be really nice. And if I just keep adding fertilizer to it, chicken manure and all the stuff, aged chicken manure and all the stuff, we'll be all right. So I'm never like upset about my garden not growing as well, so you shouldn't be either. You should just like, hey, it's bad. It's been pretty dry, so I don't know. But I will say, I did get this in way too late. But I also have a longer growing season. What's up with the ATV? Oh my gosh. My 10 and 11 year old took this on a spin and he hit something. And he said he hit something. And I'm like, okay, so what did you hit? And they're kind of not telling me what happened. As a mom, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, they probably hit something and they're not going to tell me. And if I don't know, how am I supposed to fix this thing, right? So I'm looking into, it's not moving forward and it's not reversing. I might have to take apart the rear differential. Maybe something with the drive shaft. I don't know, but it's making like a crunchy noise, like click, 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 click. It'll turn on and work, but it just clicks. And that's no bueno. It's not good. Okay, since we're over here. What is up, Boobie Goaters? I have shattered my camera lens, so if you just like and subscribe, share, and pass this along, boom. Maybe I can get a new one. Ryobi Expanded. Kind of my favorite. Alright. Safety. Priority number 1. Number 2, I wish I was wearing overalls, but I'm not. It's just hot. We had a pretty awesome storm that made all this wash up and block my fence. And I found an egg. There's some eggs over here. Found some eggs. Don't know if they're good or not. Someone's got a crack in it. Not sure. Can't smell it. Oh yeah, these are bad. Oh, gross. Got on my shoe. Oh, gross. Why? Oh, so gross. Flash was out here. He took my stuff. Man. I'm glad I found it. We might get some rain towards the end of the week, so. My battery's fully charged with the, which is really weird because I never charge my batteries, but I'm making it a habit. I keep smelling those eggs that I broke. Try to give you a better angle. Hopefully I don't break anything else today. I just on purpose cut my grapevine over here. It was just looking so bad. I'm like, gotta do something. Oh, I didn't kill the battery, did I? I think I might have killed the battery. Battery's dead. I thought I charged it. I got another one. Hold on. And worked more than 5 minutes. Ooh, here we go. It's only 94 degrees. This is blinking 2 lights in the middle. It's typical if that's overheating. So, oh, I cut something. It's on my neck. It's itchy. So I'm gonna let that cool down, Boobie Goaters, and I was just gonna cut everything down so I could lawn mow. I could do a little bit, or just let this sit in the shade for a minute. I'm gonna let it sit in the shade for a minute. Hydration break, probably really helpful. So you're probably like, why are you recording all this and not having your kids do it for you? And I feel like this is my exercise. I love it. I love to sweat. I like to do this stuff. It helps. Like, I've got a lot of effigy and all sorts of stuff. I'm losing weight fast. Got stuff all over my face too. It's also important. These little bees sting. The sweat bees. It's also important just to be outside and move around. I'm gonna give my kids a break. Oh, why isn't your husband doing it? He works. He works all the time. And he's a little bit depressed. So I wish he would carnivore diet with me. He does do a lot of ketoing, but he doesn't like stay consistent. And he also likes to eat out a lot, which is weird. And I'm like, here, this is what you do. Just don't order the bread. You'll be good. You know, stay away from the sweets, but he can't. He's too addicted. A lot of people are too addictive, and it's hard to break that. I get it. I guess. Actually, probably not. It's really easy for me to quit things. Like, it was really easy to quit sugar because I was diagnosed gestational diabetes with like a ton of my kids. So I know how to like not eat the sugar and stay away from it. I never actually thought I had a sugar problem, but a few months back, I think I called them trash cookies for the kids, and they were just like whole cookies with like safe chocolate and all that crap. I took a bite of that, and man, I wanted to have like 5, and I totally indulged. And I was like, dang, I used to be like this on beer. Like, I'd have 1 beer, but I'd have to have like 6 to have a good night, you know? This, the sugar is too crazy. It's too addicting. It's bad. And I know that's crazy to say, but it is kind of very much not worth having. Yeah, that was weird. Why did I even talk about that? Whatever. But it's good to hydrate and have a break, so I'm gonna have some of this. It seems to be on par for me to break something. I haven't broke anything in a while, so I mean, I've taken things apart and tried to fix them, but I haven't broken anything. All these bugs are like, hey girl, let me taste that sweat. I'm thirsty. I'm just out here trying to cut back the forest a bit. A lot of the bigger things with the chainsaw, I'm kind of scared to cut. Look at that, look at that. It just stuck to my skin. I am going swimming if I can't cool this thing down. July started, I kind of started my own little beef challenge. Burgers, eggs, and fish. So I'm just eating that. I usually eat, I'm too mad to eat 2 meals a day because I'm not really hungry to eat 3. I lost 80 pounds so far, so I had to look up in one of those calorie counters how many calories you should be consuming during a day. And I actually have to drop my calorie count to 1,300 to lose even more weight. So I'm just like, I don't know if this is good or not. As long as I'm full, I think I'm happy, and I just need to move around more. I've been kind of lazy because of the heat. And when I say kinda, I mean extremely sitting down and chillaxing. I'm taking it in. But I gotta get back to it. Everything's suffering. Garden, hoop house, my orchard, not good. Whew, it's hot. I'm gonna go swimming. I figured since I'm in ketosis a lot, maybe swimming would be better, and I'm gonna go do laps in the pool. It's a 27 footer, so I figured 50 laps is pretty good. It is like a killer. You can feel it in your muscles. So I'm gonna do that maybe. Maybe go swimming. You guys should go swimming. You should go swimming too. It's nice and hot. It's good to get a good sweat going though. So this peanut's soaking wet. She is playing in the water. Are you sleeping now? Thank you. Is that good? It's totally worth it. I'm gonna take my batteries inside and probably let them cool down and charge them up. Oh, we just got like a quarter of that cut down. Just a little quarter. But it's good to be out here and do stuff. So that's what I'm doing. And I keep reminding myself that and keep saying it on here. So I wanted to show you guys what the up front garden looked like from putting that pump and grow, the Dr. Earth pump and grow. And the elephant ears started to get bigger and they looked really nice. And then yesterday Emmett comes out and he brings me elephant ears that he ripped off. And he goes, Mom, we planted these together. Aren't they beautiful? And I'm like, yes, they're lovely, dear. And now my elephant ears will probably come back bigger next year. So have a great day, Boobie Goaters. Enjoy the weather. It is hot, but it is nice. Bye.